How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We've got another one here from Corgi in 1/72 scale diecast. We have ourselves a Spitfire Mark 8 or Mark VIII, and this one is from the Royal Australian Air Force, as flown by Wing Commander Robert Gibbes while in 80 Wing. He served as Deputy Wing Leader to Clive Caldwell and was one of the senior pilots involved in that infamous maritime mutiny where RAAF pilots were forced in very dangerous ground attack missions. Now, prior to World War II, he was a jackaroo, which looked after cattle on stations, and some of the ground attack missions that he was given was against cattle, to kill the cattle, so to take the food away from the Japanese, and he did take that quite to heart. But he would be one of those pilots cleared to fly again after that mutiny, and he would survive World War II, finishing as an ace, credited with around 10.25 victories. But it is also said to be as high as 12. Robert Gibbes would pass away from a stroke in 2007, aged 90. So this little Spitfire here does look pretty cool. Let's see if we can just open it up and have a quick squeeze, which we can. So it does come with a little certificate here. There is a limited run of 2,610, which is a pretty weird number. So it does have some information in there, of course, which is pretty cool if you're into that type of thing. Now let us open this up. We'll get this out of the box and see if we can open this noisy plastic piece up. Excellent. And that is that sweet looking Spitfire sitting in there. So we do have the usual stand, of course, which you can quickly slap together like so, and a little baggie that does contain the landing gear options, which is what we will need to do, and this awesome Spitfire sitting in here. Oh, yes. All right, let's move this out of the way and have a real good look at this Spitfire. Now, this does look really nice. Yep, this definitely looks very nice. It's got some great details. I actually think this thing looks absolutely brilliant. It's got a shark's mouth on the front, which, you know me by now, I do love that. The propeller does spin, very nicely. So, obviously, this is an older Corgi one, because the prop is spinning very nice. Does this? Yes, it does. Let's have a little look. Oh, there's some great engine detail there, so you can take that cowl section off. And this whole aircraft does look absolutely brilliant, as I said. Man, this looks nice. I really like this colour scheme, the nice brown and green. It looks wonderful. Yep. It's got some great tail markings there. It's got some awesome details. It's actually not too bad. Oh, it's got some really nice detail underneath here. It's got some pretty fine writing. We'll see if we can zoom in so you can see that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Some great details in there. Yep, definitely pretty cool. All right, what we'll do though, while we've got this Spitty turned over, we will set this up for in-flight. So we will quickly go off and do that now and come right back. All right, with the Spitfire set up for in-flight, very straightforward. Well, that piece was already in. Obviously, this is a second-hand purchase, so the rear tailwheel cover was already in. You just put your main landing gear covers in. They slot straight in. Very bloody easy. And this is your nice little Spitfire set up for in-flight, and this does look absolutely cool. I reckon it looks awesome. I love that shark's mouth. And of course, you just chuck it on the stand. You just stick it in your good old stand hole like so, if we could actually find that hole. And that is your beautiful Spit already on the stand in flight. Looks fantastic. I reckon it does look absolutely brilliant. And yeah, that's you in-flight guys done, of course. And if you want to do gear down, it is going to be very straightforward as well. So let's see if we can possibly do that. So you just take that little tailwheel section out, and you do put that piece in right there. That piece sits in there very nicely, and you take your gear up sections out, and then you just chuck in your gear down sections, which is very straightforward, of course. That is really easy, and they actually slot in really nicely. Sometimes the Corgi landing gear can be a bit annoyingly hard to fit, like they don't sit in there, but these dropped in very nice. The wheels do roll as well, so that is pretty cool. They look really stable, and that is your beautiful Spitfire in gear down, and it looks fantastic. I really dig this one. It looks pretty cool. Plus it's an RAAF one, so I'm gonna like it that little bit more, of course. I'm a little bit biased. And that is a job done on this pretty cool looking Corgi Spitfire. And it does sit all the way down there on that landing gear nicely. Let's zoom in out for action. And that is that. So we will wind the video up. Of course, I'll take some photos of this sweet looking Spitty and chuck them on at the end of the video, and you can check it out in a little bit more detail. If you enjoy what you see here today, don't forget to throw me some of those in my direction. And of course, always feel free to subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do that as well. All right, everyone, I'll finish up by saying thank you so much for dropping past and checking out another one of our videos. I hope you enjoyed this Corgi Spitfire here today. All right. Thank you so much for watching. You all have an awesome rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.